Hello folks, welcome to our channel. Today we will be narrating the terrifying story about a girl called Emily who got lost in the jungle and her saviors. During the late 19th century, there was a girl named Emily who loved to explore the great outdoors. One day, she decided to take a trip to the jungle to see all of the beautiful wildlife and experience the lush greenery firsthand. Emily was an experienced hiker and had been to many remote locations before, so she felt confident that she could handle whatever the jungle had in store for her. As she journeyed deeper into the jungle, Emily became more and more entranced by the beauty of her surroundings. She saw exotic birds and monkeys swinging from tree to tree, and heard the sounds of hidden waterfalls and rustling leaves. But as the day wore on, Emily realized that she had lost her sense of direction. She had taken a wrong turn somewhere and now had no idea how to get back to the main trail. Emily tried retracing her steps, but every path seemed to lead deeper into the jungle. The foliage became denser and the air grew thick with humidity. She began to feel uneasy, as if she were being watched by something or someone. Emily tried to shake off her unease and continued to wander through the jungle, but the feeling of being lost and alone began to take a toll on her. As night began to fall, Emily realized that she needed to find shelter. She had no food or water and the jungle was too dangerous to navigate at night. As she searched for a place to rest, Emily began to hear strange noises in the distance. At first, she thought they were just the sounds of the jungle, but then she realized they were getting louder and more distinct. It sounded like something was following her. Emily quickened her pace, but the sounds only grew louder. She could hear the snapping of branches and the crunching of leaves underfoot. She began to run, her heart pounding in her chest, but the sounds kept getting closer. Suddenly, Emily tripped over a root and fell to the ground. As she struggled to get up, she saw a figure emerge from the shadows. It was a creature unlike anything she had ever seen before. It was covered in matted fur and had razor-sharp teeth. Its eyes glowed in the darkness, reflecting the light of the moon. Emily tried to scream, but no sound came out. She was paralyzed with fear. The creature approached her slowly, its breath hot on her face. Emily closed her eyes, waiting for the worst to happen. But then, she heard a voice calling out to her. It was faint at first, but then it grew louder and more distinct. Emily opened her eyes and saw a group of people emerging from the jungle. They were a tribe of indigenous people who had been living in the jungle for generations. They had seen Emily wandering aimlessly and had followed her, waiting for the right moment to reveal themselves. They explained that the creature that had been following her was a mythical beast that haunted the jungle at night. They had saved her life. Emily was grateful to the tribe and spent the night with them. They showed her how to navigate the jungle and gave her food and water to sustain her on her journey. The next day, she was able to find her way back to civilization, but the memory of her encounter with the creature stayed with her forever. From that day forward, Emily never took her safety for granted. She knew that the jungle was a beautiful and dangerous place, and that she had to respect its power. She also knew that sometimes, help could come from unexpected places.